Yo, so let's say we got another Pink Tape update, and man, when is he gonna be dropping? Lil Durk just dropped. That's a big heavyweight. Travis Scott's probably gonna drop it June. I think June 23rd. When is Uzi gonna drop? Like he should drop in between around that time in June. I hope it's not July around the anniversary of Red and White. I wouldn't complain though, but knowing Travis Scott's numbers, he'll probably be number one on the charts for so long, and I'm a Uzi stan. Like I love Uzi so much, and he's my favorite rapper of all time. So it's like I want him to be number one for a little bit. You know what I mean? And obviously Gunna's gonna be dropping pretty soon too. But yo, we officially got a Uzi Vert update or Pink Tape update. So Cougar, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that name, but lie, bruh. Why is Uzi and Cannon not giving us Pink yet? Are the songs for real not that good right now? And that's quite the statement, right? He's kind of baiting in Uzi's producer, being like, "Is it actually coming out? Is it actually good?" And then Lie said, "Songs are great, but they want to make sure it's right and not rush it. We all know you're ready for it, but we want to make sure it's a classic and not just a bunch of random songs." You know, I think Pink Tape is gonna be good. I hope. It's just like he has so many different sounds in the last 3 years since Eternal Take that it's like I have no clue what direction it's gonna be. You know what I mean? So like it's hard to tell, but I'm sure it's gonna be really good. In a perfect world, Uzi should just kind of do. He's at the point where he's solidified. He's an icon. He's an icon level Tony Jane Smith. You know what I mean? But he's already an icon. So it's like he's in the Chief Keef range, kind of future Young Thug. He doesn't have to drop ever again, and he'll still be considered a legend. Just like Chief Keef, he has like two classic projects. All of his other stuff, people are like, "Oh, it's fire," but he's already solidified, right? So, in a perfect world, like I was saying, just like how we did the Red and White tape, if you just drop two EPs every year, doesn't care about numbers and just please the fans like me, I'd be happy. Like I don't care about first week sales for Uzi anymore. Like it's annoying that it takes so long for him to drop, but I guess at the same time, it makes you really appreciate every single piece of art that a Uzi Vert has actually dropped. You know what I mean? Like. You know how much I love the Red and White tape right now? Even Pluto Baby Pluto. I love that project. It's like harder to listen sometimes, but like just because of the point in my life of listening to it, I was in a different place in my life. But you know, it's just like just drop two EPs a year, like just feed the fans. Like we already know you can make good projects, and I don't know. Let's see the next slide though. Eli says he records 5 songs a day for the most part, but Brosta gets better and better. It's hard to scale down 1,500 plus songs to an album. Yeah, no doubt. I know Uzi's like sober. He's not off those perks and Zans anymore. Probably still smokes a little bit of ganja and stuff like that, but like I do understand that perspective, and I know Uzi will sell really well. He'll get lots of promo and everything like that, but like he's starving his day one fans, and then I don't know, I kind of get a feeling it's just gonna sound very mainstream, but it's like to answer that question, I don't even know. Like I was saying, just drop 2 EPs a year or something like that, or just 2 short projects with 10 songs a year. Like 3 years wait, it's just like it just brings the expectations just through the roof, where it's like it's unachievable for people to be satisfied with it. And I know that he's waiting so long, he wants to really let the mainstream critics and fans really enjoy it, because he said he didn't do his best on Eternal Take. Even though Eternal Take was pretty good, it was just like not what most people were looking for. But I think once you like don't have expectations in the projects and just let it be what it is, you just let it be. And then Uzi would just bounce back and drop more music. But he dropped the Pluto Baby Pluto tape, which didn't have the best reception. So yeah, it's hard to say. Like 1,500 songs. Uzi should just call me in, or Uzi Og like he already did, and just get a couple of fans just to make a few track lists of an album when he chooses his favorite or something. I don't know. I know Don Cannon's actually being the executive producer, but I did want to mention there was a brand new Lil Uzi Vert leak, Prove a Point, and it was Pink Tape version 1. And man, that's so fire. I was like getting off work, whatever. I was, in the car. I was getting off work, went in the car, went to get groceries, and I was like, oh, a new Lil Uzi Vert leak. So I played a Lil Uzi Vert leak, and I'm like, Okay, this is a vibe. My car speakers don't do really the perfect justice to it. So like when I got home, I put in some headphones and I'm like, yo, this is a vibe. It kind of starts off with the lower voice, getting melodic and stuff like that. I'm like, this is melodic Uzi is what I like. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people were kind of like, oh, it's an unfinished song and stuff like that. But just let the music marinate in your ears a little bit. After about 10 listens, because I'm an Uzi stan, I just love Uzi's voice, pause, and the way he like fits his vocals in a pocket and melodic. I'm just like, oh man, I'm obsessed with the song. I think it's one of my favorite songs right now. And I'm not just saying that because it's Lil Uzi Vert. It's actually a pretty fire league, and it's just so good melodically, you know. But I just hope the Pink Tape is melodic. That's kind of what I want, honestly, like a melodic Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah, melodic Uzi Vert. Like the Space Cadet sound was pretty cool and stuff like that. I like that. Definitely have like kind of the futuristic, but at this point, if Uzi were to just drop 2 EPs, like I said, he could just drop like a easy tape of just that sound. But now, since it's been so long, I won't be selfish and I want a certain specific Uzi sound. I know I'm kind of contradicting what I said earlier, not to have expectations, but this melodic Uzi is just so good. So good. But anyways, leave me in the comments what you guys think of this video and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Peace.